right, welcome to another part of the Inside Jokes RV Golf Cart Makeover. This is part 5. As you notice, I had to change my location and setup. I had to clear out my little patio where I got that concrete. As I told you before, it's been raining and I was like working, and last segment I was just working in mud. All right, this episode is going to be about getting the front portion of the lift kit installed. Shouldn't be that difficult. Well, I say that, so it means I'll probably finish it in 4 days. I think if I can get this done, the last main structural thing I need to do. Everything else from this point forward will be cosmetic as far as the painting and everything else. Once I get the shocks installed, reconnect the brake cables on the back, that should be the last thing I have to do for the structural suspension portion of this. And for me, it should be the hardest things I have to do. Everything else is cosmetic, should run a lot smoother. All right, let's get started on it. All right, next day, I worked up to about 9 o'clock last night on the front end. Pretty much 95% done. One thing I wish that this kit or any videos, instructional videos doing this, I wish they would have listed the size bolts and things you needed for this project. It would have made it a lot easier. So my last holdup was this bolt right here. I'm assuming that's maybe a 9mm type size, and I'm trying to locate that little ratchet socket so I can tighten those up, put my cotter pins on my tie rods and my rack and pinion, and I'll be done with the front end of the lift kit. All right, so that's what I'm working on. Back at it, back up to near 100-degree weather. We're gonna keep this thing rolling. Hey, I'm gonna keep saying this whole project, it's little simple things that have thrown the money. I mean, look, rusted bolts, don't have the right size driver or socket, bolt at an awkward position, just the small stuff. And this last little trap was cotter pins. The cotter pins to go back in on this thing, the originals were just like too big for the hole that's on this new thing. And so I was like, so I had to stop and run to the auto parts store and get some cotter pins so I can get that nut back there and keep that on there. So it's a bunch. And this right here, this is a size 9 little Hicks type socket. Didn't have that. So bunch of little stuff like that that keeps the little roadblocks that sort of slow the job down. But it is what it is. We're gonna keep working. I've gotten all the frame is attached. I've tightened up every bolt. Got all the cotter pins back in. Got my little hub things back on. And now we're gonna put these wheels on this thing and go from there. And that part, I don't think I can mess up, so I'm gonna film that part. All right, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is lift kit installed. Man, this overall process was not a joke. Lid is up. Lid is up. Lid is up. The tire's flat up here. That came out. Lid is up, y'all. That is up. And y'all, last thing I want to do before I end this part, I'm gonna put these back shocks on and reconnect the brake cables. And that's how I'm gonna end this part 5 of this, whatever part I'm on. But it ain't no joke, but it's up. Back section, finish it up, and we'll close the video out in a little bit. Okay, got the shocks installed. There they are. I ended up, I ordered the new brake cables initially, thinking that maybe the old ones wasn't working. And the old ones were just a little short reaching the connection on the brakes. So I ended up just, I hadn't taken them back yet, so I ended up just using the new brake cables that I had. And kind of find out the old ones would have worked. It was just a little adjustment I could unscrew it and made them reach a little longer, but I already had them. They got the new boots and seals on them and everything, so why not? You're doing all this, you got it open, so why not just go on and put them on there? They really wasn't that bad. Had to make some adjustments, and now people, I can say, I rolled a little bit. I have brakes. I have brakes. So I think this will conclude part 5. It is all, the structural suspension lift is all completed. There's the front. Coming down with the back. Here's the front. Double check. Got all the bolts tight. And we are done with, and I believe y'all that was like the most difficult thing to do. Everything else from here on out will be cosmetic, and now we can start working on the more fun stuff. Alright, leave me a comment. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, and we're gonna get ready for the next video. Alright, peace.